Okay, so as per the next part, before to discuss the topic, that is conversion of NFA to DFA. So firstly, we have to understand some features of NFA as well as DFA. So let's understand with the help of example. So here suppose we have a diagram that is Q naught, so initial state and going towards Q1, and this is the final state suppose. Now this kind of language or this kind of diagram is going to accept the string that is ended with B suppose. So here we have A comma B also, so end with B, so there is no transition from Q1 so in NFA, but in DFA for the same question we have to complete the diagram, and secondly we can't take like A comma B on the self loop of Q naught. So that's why this is the basic difference between DFA and NFA. So every string must end with B, so if A comes here, that have to go back. If B comes here, we can take a self loop, and at the starting we have a self loop for A. Now you can see the difference, whereas for this NFA, Q naught respond to delta Q naught respond to B, what we get two states, Q naught as well as Q1. So with respect to input symbol B, Q naught is able to move at Q1 as well as taking a self loop, so moving at the same place Q naught. So two states are arising with the help of only one input symbol. So here this is input symbol B, and these are the output states. Q1, Q naught and Q1. Whereas on this one you can observe with the same delta for Q naught to B we are getting only one state, that is Q1. So this is the basic difference, and that's why we call it deterministic finite automata. Deterministic finite automata. So Q naught with the help of input symbol B equal to Q1. So here Q naught with the help of input symbol B able to move at Q naught as well as Q1. So two actions are there simultaneously. Two actions are there with respect to only one input symbol. This is only can happen in the NFA, but whereas in DFA only one action is corresponding to one input symbol. Secondly, we have to complete the DFA. Every state must respond to both symbols A as well as B. A as well as B. Here Q1 is not responding to any input symbol, so this can happen only in the NFA diagram. So this is the first requirement related to, or some kind of introductory information related to the NFA as well as DFA. Thank you.